speed running this. Okay. So, a really long time ago, between my freshman and sophomore year, I wrote a song about having a huge crush on my best friend at the time. And I wrote it because I had this huge crush on him, but he had a girlfriend. And it was an outlet, and it was a way of me, getting those feelings out. Right. More happened after I wrote that song, but just for the sake of it, that's all you're getting. Once statute of limitations are up, that's when I will tell the entire story. So, yeah, I wrote a song about him. And it's called I Love Lucy because he and I both really liked old TV shows, but his favorite show was I Love Lucy. And my favorite TV show was Mork and Mindy because it had Robin Williams in it, and I feel like that's enough of an explanation. Now my favorite old TV show is Golden Girls, but that's okay. My favorite characters are Rose and Sophia. Not that anyone asked or cared, but yeah. And I have Golden Girls socks. Do I have them on right now? No, but I have Golden Girls socks. So, you don't. Get yourself some Golden Girls socks, and then you can join a Cool Kids club. I'm aware I'm not cool, but I think I'm funny. Anyways, I'm gonna sing. Also, my bad, this is an original song if you haven't picked up on that yet, but I'm trying to speed run, and while I'm focused, I'm just word vomiting. And the reason I'm singing it with Cookie Monster is because I wrote it with Cookie Monster. Miss Piggy wasn't here yet when I wrote this song. I wrote a song about depression with Miss Piggy. Anyways. You and I are the best friends in the movie. You and I are Mork and Mindy. You and I are Sherlock and Watson solving crime on TV. And I'm tired of that being you and me. I just wanna be the one that you're loving, but I know that you are hers, and you and I would never be lovers. All I'm saying is how I wish I was yours. I wish you could be sitting at home watching old TV shows with you, and I wish that I was the one you were holding on to. And I wish with every I love Lucy I was saying I love you, but I guess I will just stick to hiding those words from you. I love Lucy. If I were Piglet, you would be my poo. 'Cause everywhere I go, I want to be with you. But that could only happen if we lived in the 100-acre woods. And we are not those characters from our childhood. So there's a chance that I could lose you for good. But I know that you are hers, and you and I can never be lovers. All I'm saying is how I wish I was yours. I wish you could be sitting at home watching old TV shows with you, and I wish that I was the one you were holding on to. And I wish with every I love Lucy I was saying I love you, but I guess I will just take to hiding those words from you. I love Lucy. shows with you, and I wish that I was the one you were holding on to, and I wish that every I love Lucy I was saying I love you, but I guess I will just stick to hiding those words from you. I love Lucy, I love Lucy, I love Lucy. That's it. I totally voice cracked when I sang that at the talent show. My mom hasn't sent me the videos yet, but expect a live performance of I Love Lucy. It was so bad. In fact, you know what? While we're here, I'll tell you the story of everything that happened, because I wish I could say that it was all a blur, but unfortunately it was not all a blur. I remember everything. Okay, so I was one of the last performances in the entire show. So once I had finished, it was Quinn, which I did the little video of us singing Something Stupid, which we sounded so much better on stage than we did in that recording. Not even to like toot our own horns or anything. But it was me, then it was Quinn, and then after Quinn it was I think she was the last act, to be completely honest. It was Quinn, and then the hosts, you know, closed it out, and they had one of their friends like sing Anxiety. I'm not saying his name. I know his name, but I'm not saying his name because I don't have consent to say his name. Anyways, and then yeah, that was kind of it. And so I went on and I was like, how's everyone doing tonight? And everyone screamed, and I was like, great, cool. So I have my Sesame Street shirt on, and Cookie Monster is right here, and that's why I'm wearing my Sesame Street shirt. And then I gave them the whole explanation that I gave you guys, except it was a little more cringe than that. In fact, I got the time length of when that happened a little off, or the timeline, not time length. So, yeah, and then I was like, cool. Are you ready for me to start singing? And they were like, yeah. And I think it was mainly because they wanted me to get off the stage, not even gonna lie to you. And I also was like, yeah, I can't look at my mom and I can't look at my friend. I'll say her name. My friend Alyssa. Hi, Pookie. Because I know she's gonna see this, because I'm gonna send it to her. Anyways, I said, I can't look at my mom and I can't look at my friend Alyssa, or I'm going to actually start bawling. So I can't look at them. But the spotlight was so blinding that I probably won't even be able to see them anyways. In fact, when I was singing with Quinn, I walked right past my mom, because we went out in the audience. I walked right past my mom and didn't even notice because the spotlight blinded me. I almost trampled a child because the spotlight was blinding. Anyways. Right, so I sang my song, and then it gets towards the bridge, and I'm thinking in my head, you know what? The lines are literally I Love Lucy over and over and over again. So I went, everybody, question mark? And someone in the audience goes, what? Guys, in my head I was like, don't say it. Don't say it. But I said it anyways. And I didn't want to go everybody, because then I didn't want to go everybody and no one know that it was a question. So I put question mark at the end. I would love to say that will never, ever, ever, ever happen again, but I babble under pressure, and when I'm nervous, I drink a lot of water, and I yap. And I hate the word yapping in the word yap, but that is literally what I do. Like a dog, I yap. But hey, I won 3rd place. I have sung original songs for the past couple years. My freshman year, I did a duet with one of my friends, and I did my impressions. Guys, I thought, you know what? Impressions are so quirky, and they're so different, and no one's gonna do impressions, so I might as well do impressions. I did not place for impressions. I won second for my duet, and then the year after that, I sang a completely different original song called One and Only, and it was literally me literally me singing about wanting to do wholesome stuff with another person, because that's where the bar is. I just want someone to cuddle and watch horror movies with. I feel like I'm not asking for much, but then at the same time, I have such an explosive personality, so I get it. Hey, I keep seeing that it's okay, you're someone's dream girl trend, and honestly, it is okay, because I am someone's dream girl. Anyways, and then last year I sang with Miss Piggy. I was like, guys, I have a new ukulele. Say hi to Miss Piggy. I'm wearing green so she's more comfortable and she'll stay in tune. And she's a fancy, you know what, she's right here. But I'm going to cover the camera so I don't flash you guys. Okay. See, she's right here. She's a very fancy Fender, and she doesn't have if she had ear holes, I'd cover them. I like Cookie Monster better. No offense to Miss Piggy. She's a fancy Fender, and she's just so large and in charge. I can't find a case for her. I think I need a concert ukulele case. See, the logo's right there. Fender. Anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, I sang a song about depression and suicidal thoughts last year. I don't think anyone understood that. It was just, last year was just, 2023 was so rough for me. And part of 2024 too, to be completely honest. And I needed a way to get it all out. And music is an outlet. And I write, and I tell people, I have to feel something in order to write. If I can't feel something, then I'm not going to write, because then it's just going to turn out like crap, and I'm not going to be happy with it. But, yeah, and then this year I sang I Love Lucy. And I'm going to be honest, if I was to rank based off of how people liked the song, it's going to be One and Only, I Love Lucy, then Happy Place, which is the song that I wrote about depression. Because when you're upset, you just need to go to your happy place. I know that is like such a weird thing to say, but like when I'm going through it, I just think about being at the beach and going kayaking and like swimming, because I love swimming and I love kayaking, and like I haven't been kayaking in forever either. Maybe if the weather's nice and my dad will take me, we can go kayaking. But I haven't been kayaking in forever, and that's like one of my happy places, because it's nice, and you get to be on the water, and you can just relax, and just, I don't know, there's something about laying on moving water, just feeling it's very relaxing. But yeah, there's my little rant. And see, I feel like if YouTube would just let me go live, we wouldn't be sitting here for 15 minutes with me babbling on. But oh well. Bye-bye. The button didn't press. What? Bye.